Welcome back, Love Tribe. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111, here to do the monthly zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All cross watchers are welcome. Just keep in mind that Spirit kind of knows who's watching. Sometimes it could play out from your very own perspective instead of your person's. So, welcome back to all my returning viewers, you guys. I just feel so blessed. I mean, the gifts keep coming, the well wishes. You guys are such rock stars. I am so grateful for my channel, my mission, and for each and every one of you that is part of my love tribe. Thank you. Thank you. Wishing you the best of New Year's. 2022 is going to be much better. Trust me, it's going to be much better. Already channeled it. All right. So for those of you that are new to the channel, if you like us here, if you like my content, if it resonates with you, most of my readings are love and relationship or spirituality, twin flame, ascension. If any of that resonates with you, then you have found your tribe. So welcome. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give it a nice thumbs up so that everybody can say hello to you. And just a reminder that I have a Patreon account that is linked in the description box below. And in that link, you will find all of the extendeds for the 12 zodiacs. So if you're interested, if this reading resonates with you and you really kind of want to go deeper and get more information, you can find that over on Patreon. It's only $4.44 a month. You get all 12 extendeds on the first of each month, and you get 1 to 3 additional pick a pile or spirit guided message every week. Okay. Sometimes it's only one depending on life. And other times, you can get really spoiled over there. So it's all exclusive content. You can't find it over here on YouTube. You can only find it in Patreon. So I hope you guys decide to join me over there for the extendeds. And look in the description box. I am running a holiday special just for the next week here until January 2nd. If you would like a personal, private, pre-recorded 1 hour plus, I'm very generous with my time, reading, then it's only $70 versus its normal price of $100. Okay. So I love you guys. We're going to dive in. This is for love and relationships. I'm going to bring you down to your reading in the month of January for the zodiac sign of Pisces. So I've drawn you a postcard from Spirit. We've got 5 oracle decks out here, and I've got 2 tarot decks. So we are going to take a look at the energies in love and romance relationships for the month of January. Wow, I can't believe it's 2022 already, huh? So guys, today is my mom's 79th birthday in heaven. And just to share, it was the coolest little thing. Our garbage went yesterday, and there was a little bit of stuff that had, blown out of the garbage. I was picking it up out of the front yard, and I found a 4-leaf clover. It was a little tattered and torn. The little leaves on it were, it looked like the bugs had eaten a little bit of it. But I was thinking about my mom and missing her today, and I found that 4-leaf clover in the middle of, the end of December, almost the beginning of January, here in the freaking snow belt of Pennsylvania. And it was a miracle. I found it, and you guys know I channel, and I got a message from my mom that although I came through it a little tattered and torn, I made it. And that 2022 has many blessings still to come, and to keep the faith. And it was so beautiful. I posted it on Facebook. I actually burned a candle for her birthday. I ate a cupcake for her on her birthday. I pressed the 4-leaf clover onto a index card, laminated it with tape, and wrote the message, the channeled message on it. And I put it on my altar with a candle in honor of Mom today. So if you guys, don't mind me sharing a little bit of my day with you. So Pisces, what do we have going on? We're going to take a look at singles here. We're going to take a look at those with somebody on their heart and mind over here. Generally, they're a crossover because it's a general reading, so there will be some commonalities between the two. But those who are single, of course, will be a little different. So, Spirit, tell me what's going on with my single Pisces viewers in love and romance in the month of January. Does that want to come out? Let's give it a good split and try again, just in case. Love and romance for my singles in January for Pisces. Singles in love and relationship for Pisces in the month of January for Pisces singles. Oh, we got 4. Okay, I only wanted 3, but I'll take 4. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Tower in reverse. Ooh, with the sun underneath it. Holy crimoles, man. So singles, yeah, something is being just like, there's a big shift coming for you. It's almost like just give me a minute. I'm channeling a message for you because there's a lot coming off of this Tower in reverse. So if you resonate with being on an ascension journey, because look what I'm seeing, okay? Now I channel intuitively. But it looks like these two people are flying upward instead of falling out, right? This is falling down. This is like flying upward. So it's almost like there's a huge shift in energy that is going to kind of elevate you toward this happiness. It's like divine intervention, You might meet somebody. Well, actually, you're not going to meet somebody. This looks like somebody from your past. So your first card out is the 3 of Pentacles. By the way, all your cards came out in the upright except for this 4th one. Your second card is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But that very same knight, and I'm hiccuping. When I hiccup, it's how I know I've kind of tapped into the radio station of spirit, right? It's energy moving through me. All right, so this knight, by the way, is extremely reliable. He has a plan. He executes it. He takes his time. He really, is careful. He crosses every T and dots every I. He is a bit of a perfectionist. It's Virgo energy, if that resonates with you, because we've got Pisces energy. Well, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got all the earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then you've got fire signs here. I'm not feeling that that's applicable, but I'll say it anyhow. Aries. Why am I not? Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm kind of tapped in. I'm getting downloads, so it's hard if you wonder why I'm stumbling over my words. So it's hard, to be a medium. You got 1 foot in this realm and 1 foot in the other. All right, so what I'm seeing is that in the month of January, there might be a soulmate or a friend or an ex-lover. Somebody from your past. Could be a childhood sweetheart, somebody you went to school with, somebody you've known for a long time. And if not, then it's absolutely going to be a soul contract or a soul mate of some sort that you recognize from previous lifetimes, past life soulmate. But I'm kind of getting here that you're single, but this could be somebody that you it kind of feels like an ex. And I hate to say that because a lot of people don't like to hear that, but guess what? Some people do. And it feels like this is somebody who in the past you kind of yeah, this is somebody from the past. I got the 8 of Cups in reverse on the bottom. This is somebody who wasn't willing to let you go. I think they've just taken a lot of time getting a hold of you or because in the beginning of the month, see, normally I would do 3 cards. The beginning of the month, the middle of the month, the end of the month. The beginning of the month, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is kind of the energy I'm getting of you collaborating with others. I don't feel like this is this person. I feel like maybe this person could come back after a long break, after a long time of not really seeing each other, or, this could be old energy is what it feels like. It feels like something you thought was over, something you thought was dead and gone, buried, is coming back again. And it looks like it's going to happen about in the middle of the month, okay? End of the month, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of tenderness. I'm feeling tenderness, like this person, just really brings kind of a feeling of, I'm just feeling ooey gooey chewy inside. Like this person just makes you feel good. Now, if you don't know this person, this is absolutely a soulmate with the 6 of Cups, okay? So I like this energy for you. I do believe this is somebody that meant something very dearly to some of you. And it just feels like they couldn't let you go, or you couldn't let them go. Somebody's been holding on here. The Tower is in reverse and the 8 of Cups is in reverse. The Sun card is in the upright. This is somebody I do believe that even if it's just on a 5D level, it's somebody that feels like home. But for most of you, this is somebody that you've already got a foundation with that 3 of Pentacles, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. I feel like you know this person. This might not be your first go round. This could be a reconciliation. But clearly, Spirit wanted you to see this 7 of Wands in reverse. This is, kind of advice that Spirit's saying, be open to this. Don't close yourself off to this. This can bring you a lot of happiness and possibly even long-term commitment. But this is somebody who was not able to walk away completely forever, or, the two of you were just destined to cross paths again. So that's really nice energy. I'm going to take a look at those who have somebody on their heart and mind. And then we're going to kind of go over the oracles for advice for the month. So let's take a look, Spirit, for those who have somebody on their heart and mind. For those who have somebody on their heart and mind. For those who have somebody on their heart and mind. All right, let's get an outcome card for the month of January, please. An outcome month, or outcome. No, too many. Outcome card, please, for the month of January. Most likely outcome. I got 2. Spirit wanted to bring 2 before. All right, strength on the bottom of the deck. So we're getting more cards here than I wanted. So Pisces, you guys got a little bit going on in the month of January. January seems to be a big month for you guys. For those who are single, it looks like you've got some kind of a soulmate coming in or somebody from your past coming back. It's taken a long time. This person's never forgot you. I feel like you might have even had some kind of a foundation that you built in the past, maybe in your childhood, but they're coming back around, which doesn't surprise me because it's Venus retrograde, right? And Pisces is or Neptune is back in the sign of Pisces, its home planet, right? Or home shit. Pisces, I can't talk today, guys, apparently. Pisces is back in. Just give me a second. God, I'm getting so many messages. Okay, so I'm not going to channel astrology because I don't know astrology, but my guides know a lot of astrology and they want to bring it to me and I just mess it all up. But somehow Pisces or Neptune is in the sign of Pisces. Is that what you want to say, Spirit? I don't know. Don't check my work, guys, because I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm just a channel. But I feel like Neptune and Pisces are back together again. Let's just put it that way. That's what it feels like. And so for you, this could be some kind of a reconciliation coming through. I got to take my jacket off. I'm too warm. You guys have a lot of guides coming through. I even feel somebody's mother here. Holy crap. Which is not surprising. It's probably because I channeled my mom today, so we're just kind of an open channel, aren't we? All right. Single, somebody coming back or somebody that feels like home. All right. My guess is it's somebody coming back from the past. 8 of Cups reversed. Your advice is to be open to this, okay? Be open to this. This is something good. It could bring you a lot of happiness and future commitment or stability, okay? Now, for those of you who have somebody on your heart and mind, we've got the King of Cups in reverse. That could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another water sign or just somebody who's very in their fields, okay? We have the 7 of Wands in reverse again, just like over here. I told you there's usually a common thread. We have the 6 of Swords in the upright. Something is definitely toward the end of the month for those who have somebody on their heart and mind. It's kind of moving into a better place. It's in the upright, okay? And then your outcome for the month, because your outcome or advice is the 7 of Wands, and you guys is the 4 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think the most likely outcome, strength on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing more separation for you guys in the month of January, but I do see things getting better. I think that you or your person, depending on who this King of Cups is more. There's a lot of emotion I'm feeling with this card, but it is so deeply hidden. It's somebody who just does not want to talk about their feelings. They just have them. They have them deeply, but they're just not talking about them. 7 of Wands in reverse is, again, you need to be open and vulnerable. So the beginning of the month, there's heavy, heavy feelings here, either from you about your person or about your person towards you. The middle of the month is, again, to be open to receive. Okay, I really do believe that in the month of January, there's a lot of blessings coming in. And in order to receive those blessings, we need to be open to receive. So if you're feeling closed off emotionally, in the middle of the month, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel more open. You're going to open your energy back up to allow, yourself to not be so guarded, not be so defensive. And then the end of the month with the 6 of Swords, things are beginning to calm down. Things are beginning to look better. All right. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, though, with the Four of Pentacles, I still think somebody here is withholding communication. Yeah, I don't think you're communicating. Bottom of the deck, Strength in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of blockages here. But work is being done because under that is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. So, when I see the Strength card and the Eight of Pentacles, even if they're a couple of cards apart, it does tell me that there is a spiritual strengthening. There's work being done on mastering one's emotions, mastering their courage, their tenacity, right? I just feel like whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, so if you're the one that's holding back, because this does kind of feel like your energy, it's the King of Cups in reverse. If you have deep emotional feelings for somebody, and perhaps, because I'm kind of getting this feeling of fear of commitment, you're very confused. If this is your energy, it's almost like you try to keep this in the friend zone. If this is you, okay, now if this isn't you, it's your person. This King of Cups right here is trying to keep this relationship platonic, friendly. But I feel like the other person, the person on the receiving end, it's like somebody is patiently waiting for communication. Kind of a weird reading. Because I'm reading intuitively. It really does feel like, because we've got the Queen and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles over here too. It just feels, so if you're the feminine in this situation, I feel like you are being very patient, patiently waiting for some kind of communication to open up in the month of January. But I also feel like you could kind of be closed off to that very communication. Maybe unintentionally, maybe it's just an energy, but I feel like the feminine with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's kind of the Queen of Velvet waiting. And it's like he's in suspension. So if you're the feminine, because, gender doesn't matter and suits don't always follow, they're about your feelings and your circumstances. So I'm just going to say it feels to me like the masculine is the one holding back. The masculine is the one that's kind of has this fear of commitment, this fear of attachment. But I see that changing in the month of January. See them becoming more open. The Seven of Wands comes right before the Eight of Wands. It's wanting to communicate. It's feeling the fire, but it's also resistant, is what I feel. And then that Six of Swords at the end of the month feels like things are getting calmer. Things are getting better. Things are moving very slowly forward. But I feel like the feminine in this energy is patiently waiting, but she's also kind of feeling closed off. It's that patiently impatient waiting. It's like I feel Nine of Wands, but it's not here. I kind of feel the energy like you're wounded, tattered, and torn, but you're still standing there. You're still waiting in suspension for this communication to come in. So put yourself in whichever situation you're in, but it feels like somebody's waiting for communication and somebody else is withholding communication. I think the person that's withholding the communication is the King of Cups in reverse. They have deep feelings, they're just not expressing them. Seven of Wands in the reverse, they absolutely feel the urge to communicate, but they are kind of holding back. But in the middle of the month, I feel that opening up. I feel like the desire could actually win out. But it doesn't look like it's happening in January. It looks like things, Six of Swords is all about communication. It's really about taking the thoughts of the Five of Swords that were holding you back, the conflict, the chaos, and kind of just putting them to rest, putting them in the boat and saying, well, it is what it is. It kind of feels like the energy of, I'm going to move forward anyways. Very difficult energy to read over here, I'm going to be honest. But I do believe, if I were to just sum it up, you guys, if you're the feminine, you're waiting impatiently, patiently. Does that make sense? It's like the universe is teaching you patience. You're kind of chomping at the bit. You're tired of waiting. And yet, there you are, still there, not giving up. But you are tired. That strength is in reverse. I just don't think with the Three of Cups in reverse that there will be any real significant communication or movement forward in January. But man, they want it. And there's that Queen of Cups. So Knave of Wands, communication wants to come through. This person, it's like with the Eight of Pentacles, like they keep typing a text and erasing it or not sending it. But it's always on their mind and they're always kind of thinking about it. Interesting energy. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for the month. Mending. So there is healing coming for both sides. It's a number 52, which also is a 7, guys. You got sevens here. Both sides have 7 of Wands. Sevens are a very highly, highly spiritual number. It's the number of I always think of sevens of like that pause right before we start fighting again or pushing again or moving again. It's that, 7 of Cups. What do I do? What do I do? Let me think about this. 7 of Wands, do I want to fight against this or do I want to just be at peace with this? 7 of Pentacles. Do I want to invest in this or do I want to not invest in this? 7 of Swords. Do I feel safe? Do I need to protect myself? It's really kind of a pivotal point in numerology, a spiritual point, a point of like assessment. So mending. I really do believe you guys here, singles, you might have somebody from the past coming back wanting to reconcile, wanting to mend things. And for those of you that have somebody on your heart and mind, this is a healing period. This is, I'd have to dig really deep here to see change, big change. And doesn't it always come out in every reading I do? If you know that you're in a third-party situation, this person is going through some stuff right now where they are releasing something from their past, showing up as the devil, actually. Doesn't have to be a person, anything, the devil energy. Because the Eight of Cups, it's the Hierophant. So there's the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups to the devil. Then we've got the Queen of Cups, the Knave of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. It just feels like this person is leaving something else behind, not you, something else behind. An addiction, codependency, another person. Your guys is, man, I needed to do a whole spread just on those who have somebody in their heart and mind. We're going to dig into this over in the extended. All right, but there's healing that's happening for both categories. Next, we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. I think that's what's needed here. If this is going to mend for either group, you're going to need to be empathetic. You're going to have to try to see things from their point of view, like try to walk a mile in their shoes, is what I'm hearing. Allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment to what's needed, so what's needed can come next. So that's that let go and let God, right? Don't try to control things. There is movement happening, slow movement for both of you. Holy crap, Pisces, your energy is really moving slow. This guy over here in the single has been taking his sweet old time. And then over here, this person seems to be a little bit stuck. Because not because of you, it kind of feels like you're a catalyst for this person to end something else or change something else in their life in order to come towards you, because the Queen of Cups is the counterpart to the King of Cups. And it comes right after the devil. It's like there's some kind of a devil energy that has to be healed or released. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe they're struggling with something. It doesn't have to be third party. I didn't see any third party, like Three of Swords. With the Hierophant, it could be a very deep spiritual lesson around their devil energy, right? So radical acceptance says yes to reality at any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So there's a need here, if you want to answer yes to either one of these piles, that you have to be in some kind of a place of empathy and healing in order to get that yes. You have to just kind of accept what is and work with what you've got. So then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I believe that for those who are single, this person is coming in wanting to talk, wanting to communicate. There's good energy over here. Over here, I think that Spirit's saying this person needs to communicate. They're not the best communicator. They're a thinker, okay? And they're kind of caught in this thinking pattern of how do I work toward what will bring me closer to my person. And there's a sacrifice, a big sacrifice. That devil energy needs to be healed, mending, in order for this person to really be able to come forward. And I think that, I'm even getting this feeling like they don't want to be combative. They want to move things forward in a better way, but they don't know how to communicate. So they need to, reveal their feelings. They need to, as they reveal their innermost selves, the bond can deepen. There needs to be a conversation here. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse, I just feel like somebody's withholding that. They're holding their tongue. They're holding back, resisting. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. This sucker comes out a lot, and I shuffle a lot. All right, so guys, there seems to be a very spiritual movement behind both groups here. I always see, when I see the Sun card with the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, there's a lot of majors over here for just very short, that's 2, 4, 7 cards. You've got 1, 2, 3 major, well, about half. but it's big energy. So if you want this to heal, you need to see things from both perspectives. You need to be in acceptance and allowing. And, how do you do that? That's hard to do if somebody's done you wrong. But the truth is, if they want to make it right, if they find the strength, because this person over here is seeking that strength to do things right, then, ultimately you get to choose. But it does feel like this is something both people want. But you need to accept and allow things to kind of be uncontrolled. It needs to be free. It needs to be loose with the Seven of Wands in reverse. You can't fight this. You can't control this. This has to happen kind of organically. Okay? Getting to know each other. Communication is big here. Communication is going to be the key to all of this. And protected, you don't need to protect yourself because you are divinely protected. Spirit's actually saying to keep yourself open to receive. Don't close yourself off to this. It does seem to be happening for you, not to you. And things look good. They really do. These guys over here, there's healing that's happening. That's the positive. Possibly even addictions. It could be, maybe this person's got a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction, or maybe they're just in another relationship and they're codependent and having a hard time freeing themselves or walking away from that. But there's a devil they're trying to walk away from. And they're just gathering strength. With the strength card in reverse, they're gathering strength. Okay, you're being asked to be open, to allow this to move into calmer waters, to communicate, Six of Swords, right? To talk about it when this person's ready. Because it looks to me like the biggest advice is, if you're the one that's been waiting for communication, if communication comes in, make sure you're open to receive it. Okay. Don't shut yourself down. Four of Pentacles. Don't close your heart off. Allow the communication to come in. Now, if this is your person, then I feel it's different. I feel like it's them actually holding back communication. All right. Whatever's going on, you're divinely protected. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit. It says, "Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open." There it is. Be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity and love. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion, as if your fear were actually real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are on the right path now, protected, guided. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. So, big energies around manifestation, around trusting the process by allowing radical acceptance, right? To reality in any given moment, and to be open. It's a very strong message that you are worthy. Be open to receive, especially you guys over here. It looks like something beautiful wants to come back in to rekindle something with you. And you guys over here, it looks like your person's really struggling with the devil energy. And the devil could be so many different things. I'm going to look at that devil over in the extended. Okay, and for you guys, I'm going to look at the Six of Cups, get some more information. And this Tower, I want to take a look at the Tower too. So if this is where we part, I love you. Happy New Year. I don't hate it. Okay, it's good energy. It's just a bit more of the lessons that we've been learning about self-love and self care, and and really not compromising, but being open to receive. Okay, there's a lot of healing that's happened, and it's kind of like, what's next? What's next? Okay, so you are a powerful conscious creator, manifesting like crazy. So make sure you're looking at glass half full, not glass half empty. And that's the Seven of Wands in reverse, being open to that fiery communication, that energy that wants to come in, not feeling attacked by it, but actually being open to understand and communicate, right? Get to know each other, to actually have those harder conversations, especially for you guys. If it's somebody from the past, there could be something here that needs to be apologized or felt, right? Empathy, talked about. All right, so I love you. I'm going to go over now to Patreon, and I hope I see you there. Just another plug I forgot to say. If you resonate with being twin flames, and you want to join Patreon, I do so much more twin flame stuff over in Patreon at the 1111 tier. So it would be $11.11 a month. And so just so you know, Patreon bills on the first of the month. This won't be published until the first of the month, although I am creating it here. It's Tuesday, I think, the 28th. But it will be published probably the 31st, like New Year's Eve. So if you want to join Patreon to see the extended, wait until the 1st, because if you don't, if you pay on the 30th or 31st, they'll charge you, and then they'll charge you again on the 1st, which is really sucky of them, but that's what they do. I don't take the money, they do. So wait until the 1st and then watch your extended, okay? If you're a twin flame, you might want to join, instead of at the 444, join at the 1111, because there is where I've created a community where we support one another. We have coffee chats and conversations. I do direct channeling for the twins. I do a lot of spiritual guidance and healing for the twins so that they can find their union. And so if that resonates with you, you can find that over there too. In the highest tier, the 2222, that is where I teach classes. It's the bonus. You get all content. Okay. So check that out. And I love you, and I will see you in 2022. Namaste.